I received out of the blue one day a number of boxes from his family, began to read through the papers, discovered about 100 previously unpublished pieces. We put together a group of folks who read through these pieces and in the end wound up publishing 2 new books of Bob Greenlief's previously unpublished writings that Josie Bass published in 1996. One was a collection of his writings around spiritual, theological, faith-related matters called Seeker and Servant, and the other was a collection of his essays focused upon primarily organizational development sorts of issues, and with servant leadership as a centerpiece of that, and that book was called On Becoming a Servant Leader. Those 2 books sort of doubled Bob's number of books that he had published. He had published 2 books in his lifetime, Servant Leadership, A Journey into the Nature of Legitimate Power and Greatness, and then Teacher as Servant. So I was happy to be able to add those 2 books of new writings. And then since his death, we have published a further collection of his essays, which had only been available as separate essays in the past, called The Power of Servant Leadership, Barrett Kohler. And then last year we published the 25th anniversary edition of Servant Leadership with a new introduction by Stephen Covey and an afterword by Peter Senge. That probably is going to be the sum total of Bob's published work, but I think if you look at those 5 books or so, the impact of his thought on people and organizations has been profound and will be increasingly, I think, even more profound on organizations and people who work within them in years to come.